stories left for you. I got one. Let's do Emily Ratajkowski, the model from the Blurred Lines video you may remember, and just all the kinds of other stuff, making money with her photography or her photos of her and art, NFTs and things. But something just broke, that she was with a lawsuit against a paparazzo photographer, Robert O'Neill, um, because she posted a photo on her Instagram that he took without his permission.
Yeah, so guys, this has happened to a lot of celebrities because there will be a picture taken by some paparazzi, or otherwise just published somewhere. They see it and they're like, oh crap, I'm looking real good today. So they take that picture and they just post it to their Instagram. They don't even think twice about it, right? It's just this culture of just reposting, including things like memes that, a lot of us do. So what happens then is it's automatically copyright infringement. The reason is because when a photographer takes your picture, the photographer owns that creative, thing, the picture. And even though, there has to be consent to use someone's likeness and that kind of thing, specifically as it relates to that image, the copyright is held by the photographer. So then if a model or some other famous person sees a picture taken by someone else and they just repost it without permission, there's an automatic copyright infringement that's occurred. And under copyright law, there's what's called statutory damages. If someone willfully violates someone else's copyright, they can seek up to $150,000 in those damages. So there's a big price to pay for that simple act of just republishing someone else's copyrighted picture. So that's what's happened here. And
Yeah, it's interesting because it said the thing is, because she only posted it, it looks like, to her story, so it was only live for 24 hours. But I guess, but he got it. Because she also recaptioned the story, and she just didn't get any kind of permission whatsoever to do it.
you should bring up her Instagram. Let's see what kind of following she has. I'm sure it's substantial. So, you know,
Oh,
an Instagram post to story is still not incidental if it's someone who has millions and millions of followers. But, guys, so we said a lawsuit, right? They file a lawsuit. The defense and a lot of the common exceptions when it comes to copyright infringement claims are if something was transformatively put into a new creative, right? So things like if we are doing a review on the show of something that happened, there's like a video clip and we let it play. And then we give you our commentary for educational purposes because now I've used the original content, how it was, published or created, and I've transformed it now into an educational piece of learning for you guys. I now have an argument that it's fair use. Okay, and that's an exception under copyright law. So that's what she's claiming. She goes, well, it's transformative. There's a number of ways something can be transformative. It could be for parody, right? We're making fun, we're joking, and it didn't go well for her as far as I understand. I think that she was saying, well, because I put a caption on the picture, it was transformative in nature. And, I think the court found, no, that's definitely not the case. You just reposted the picture. So therefore, copyright infringement. Yeah, and this lawsuit was back in 2019.
2019. But she has a nice 28 million followers.
What kind of viewership you think she gets on a story?
Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. She's out of control.
Yeah, so look, the point I was going to make about the lawsuit being filed in 2019 was just that here we are now at the end of 2021. That's how long these cases take. And, it's incredibly expensive. And the potential liability, again, after paying your attorney's fees of $100,000 over 2 years and how much goes into these cases, you could be found liable for an additional $150K for that copyright infringement.
Yikes.